In Season 1 of Snowfall, Franklin's plot is easily the best one. One of the most interesting things about it is how it keeps the audience hooked by escalating obstacles revolving around selling drugs. Until the end of the season, Franklin's business never reaches an equilibrium. There's never a smooth sailing point. The journey keeps increasing in difficulty, either by other characters or by his own choices. This builds momentum in the narrative and keeps it interesting. From the start, Franklin's already given a difficult task. Avi gives him a kilogram of cocaine and a time limit of 1 day to sell it. If he doesn't, Avi will kill him. Jerome warned him not to sell coke because it came with a lot of danger, but Franklin chose to ignore the warning. Using his connections, Franklin gets Louis to connect him with Claudia, a buyer, and he's able to pay Avi back. He completed the task. However, during intense negotiations, he promised to bring Claudia even more coke next time, despite Jerome's warning. This escalates the difficulty because now he can't just quit. In between the first and second delivery, he had the option of connecting Avi and Claudia to remove himself as the middleman, but due to his strong desire to make money, he chose not to, putting himself in more potential danger. He maintains this difficulty level for himself. He makes another mistake when he confronts Claudia about her behavior in their first meeting. He pays for this when Claudia gets Lenny and Ray Ray to rob him. Eventually, he and Leon get the money back. On his third delivery to Claudia, she only buys 2 of his 4 keys. As she explained before, she isn't a drug dealer, so now Franklin has to find another way to sell his coke, escalating the difficulty once again. Jerome gives him the advice of selling to his hood and not to white people or Mexicans. He can't do that because cocaine is too expensive for the people in his hood. Saint tries the Mexicans and is almost killed for it. Having learned his lesson, he and his friends go to Oakland to try and sell to black people. But Franklin fortunately stumbles upon crack, a cooked version of cocaine that is affordable for people in the hood. After learning how to cook crack, he returns to LA to start his business. Towards the end of the season, his people no longer want to work with Avi because he's unstable, so they find out who Avi is buying his coke from, which leads into Franklin and Teddy's partnership in Season 2. The rising difficulty is also rooted in character development. The main reason Saint keeps making it harder for himself is due to his primary motivations. One of them is freedom. He explained to Melody that he wants to do things how he wants and when he wants. He prefers freedom over a high-paying office job, but clashing with that is his desire to take care of his mom, who's struggling financially. Selling coke gives him freedom and the money to provide for his mother. These two motivations logically justify continuing to sell coke, not cutting himself out as the middleman, and finding Avi's dealer. It also makes him an active protagonist with agency. His choices move the plot. By having the problems escalate in difficulty, making some of them rooted in the protagonist's choices, and rooting those choices in character development, Franklin's plot is able to believably build momentum throughout Season 1.